Misha is a newly revealed character for Honkai Star's Penacony update. In his strip market picture, it is a bit difficult to ascertain whether he is a girl or a boy. He shares some design similarities with Furina from Genshin Impact, some even calling him a Furina XP. There's also some expression similarities with Hua, one of the newer Starren girls, so I can see why people would confuse him for a girl. Most people realized later from reading the descriptions that he was in fact a boy. Now, generally when a boy is mistaken for a girl in subcultures like anime, Genshin and gacha games, they are referred to as femboys. Previously there was another term, but we no longer tend to use it. Misha got labeled a femboy pretty quickly. There were memes everywhere, people would be commenting about him being a femboy in the Reddit and Discord communities. However, there were some people who did not like Misha being labeled a femboy. They found it gross, detestable. This has to do with a line from Misha that implies he may possibly be underage. Usually Hoyo keeps ages ambiguous. It is a very gray topic when it comes to Genshin and Star Rail. Almost none of the characters have an age number officially assigned to them. Regardless, I'm willing to consider that Misha may very well be underage because that is what has been implied for now. So people are bothered by the fact that an underage character is being labeled a femboy. I kind of get why they feel bothered, but some may wonder what's wrong with an underage character being labeled a femboy. I want to talk a little bit about the history and popularity of the term femboy here to give you a better idea. Femboy originated as a slur in the 1990s. The word generally stands for a feminine boy, any male who displays more feminine characteristics. It took a long time for the term to be reclaimed by the people who currently use it as their identity. Even then, the term mostly saw its usage in adult contents and websites. Just a few years back, like in 2017 or 18, if you were to Google the term femboy, your search results would have likely been full of adult entertainment websites. This was long before safe search was a thing. Femboy started getting popularized through internet memes such as Femboy Hooters, #Femboy Friday, and Femboy TikTok. Something you may have realized is that a lot of the femboy-related memes were quite sexual in nature. Most had easy or hard to understand implications. Despite all that, they helped the term be exposed to a large number of people globally. Many people discovered that deep down they were a femboy, they had found a part of their identity. Gradually the femboy communities grew. We started getting people who were boys, mostly exploring and proudly accepting their femininity, those who would distance themselves away from the NSFW part of the community, and this was quite obviously foreseen. The term femboy isn't supposed to be inherently sexual, it simply means a boy who is feminine. Not all of us care or are interested in adult contents or even sex. There are femboys who are aromantic and asexual as well. You wouldn't think of sexual implications right away after hearing the term tomboy, which refers to girls who display masculine attributes. Why then is the counterpart term femboy not treated the same way? Well, that is why I wanted to give this little background on the term. As you can see, the term was far more common in the NSFW part of the internet, hence people who have been on the internet for a long time now still see it that way, a term with NSFW implications. Femboys have been fetishized and sexualized for quite some time now. It has deeply bothered a part of the community. There are large SFW femboy communities now where they regularly complain about how fed up they are of the negative implications they receive simply for being boys who are feminine. Even though it is a more recent phenomenon, femboys are gradually trying to present to people that it is a normal term. A boy who is feminine, the term shouldn't imply anything more. With all that said, I agree with the idea that you can be a minor and a femboy. Many of us do figure out our characteristics and traits in our teenage years. So then, is it okay to call Misha a femboy? Yes, I would say it is. To some extent, he does fit the femboy definitions, and I have mentioned before that we generally do not gatekeep heavily in our communities. In media, femboys can still be quite niche, and often just relegated to comedic relief or sidelined by the rest of the cast. But in games like Genshin Impact, they are gradually playing a more noticeable role. We see the impact they make, we see the character for who they are, not just for being feminine boys. Although Misha is yet to be released in-game, if he does turn out to be a safe-for-work femboy character, then I'd say we need more mishas in media so people can see that femboys do not exist simply to satisfy the players' NSFW desires. They can exist in their own rights. I am in fact grateful that the devs and designers are looking into making femboy characters who are more safe for work. I also understand and recognize that no matter the design, there will always be people who would portray them in an inappropriate way. But that happens to all the characters, be they male or female. It shouldn't be a reason to stop making such characters. Anyways, that is a completely different topic, so I'll end it here. I hope this video helped you gain some new insights and a new outlook on femboys. Thanks for watching.